And it isn't just one of the most unpopular truths revealed in Scripture. It may be in our day today the most important truth for us to get right and for us to obey, because a lot of people today are suffering because of a misunderstanding related to marriage and a misuse of sex. Author Rod Dreher, in his book, The Benedict Option, writes, if we use sex in a disordered way, it can be one of the most destructive forces on the earth. Let that sink in for a second. If we use sex in a disordered way, it can be one of the most destructive forces on earth. He says, look around you at the suffering of children brought up without fathers, the scourge of pornography destroying the imagination of millions, the families broken by infidelity and abuse, and on and on. There is no core teaching of the Christian faith that is less popular today, and perhaps none more important for us to obey. Now, the truth is, we see the devastation all around us, but for many of us, right, this isn't just an issue that's out there, like problem with the world or problem in the world. We have personally experienced pain, shame, and grief because of what someone has done to us or something that we ourselves have participated in. And the Bible has the answer for this. And that might sound kind of odd to you, kind of weird to you, because a lot of people, when they think about the Bible's teaching on this subject, they assume that the Bible is just full of these arbitrary rules that are meant to keep us from having fun and from living the lives that we really want to live. Our culture today boasts of a certain freedom related to sexuality. We're free from the constraints that have been laid upon us by previous, more prude generations. We're free from repressive religious rules to do whatever we want, to live however we want. But what many people are coming to realize today is that it isn't a freedom which we've discovered, but a brand new kind of slavery. One which leaves us feeling empty, lonely, and oftentimes used. And for some of you, you know what this slavery is like. You've experienced the chains of sexual sin firsthand. You know how cold and how heavy they can be. And brothers and sisters, to all of us, God comes to us this morning. Jesus comes to us this morning, and he offers us his grace. He offers to us a better way. It's the way that's described here in verse 4 of chapter 13. Let marriage be held in honor among all, and let the marriage bed be undefiled, for God will judge the sexually immoral and adulterous.